Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and for the next episode of the Stringbound Journal. Today I've chosen this page, this script page. I have to collage a bit more on there and I want to make a white side tuck on this side. Now I see that this is in between and then there's side tuck also. Yeah. I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, it's 2 times a side tuck. Never mind. Let's see. I don't know if I wanted that on there, but I think it's going on this one. Yeah, the back I'm going to glue it on. Maybe I want something extra here, I'm not quite sure, but on this side, and this will be next to each other, I thought this beautiful label would go very well there, and just a little pop of color. So let's glue that on. Then there's a little piece done. I hope you're well. This is my second video for the day. I had one done this morning and now after lunch I thought I'm going to continue because I had more prepared, and then I can continue posting them when I'm on holiday maybe. I think I linked the labels down below also, but I will check it. This is from the paper Cameo. The last couple of months I bought 3 label kits from Shabby Studio, TaylorMade Journals and the paper Cameo. All 3 gorgeous label kits. Yeah, love it. Yeah, so there will be a side tuck here and a side tuck there, and this will be in between. Normally I would spread it a bit, but yeah, no, I'm going to do it anyway. This I need, this will go to the side. Yeah, and I chose some piano roll. I found it and I thought, I use it way too little, so I'm going to collage this on here, so this will be covered a bit. So let's start with that. Is it easier? I don't know, because of the holes. What is easier? Which glue? You have to go a bit over the holes anyway, because I want glue everywhere. Let's see. And because the side tuck will start from the middle, that's why the most holes I chose are on this side. It's a bit of fabric or yarn. Yeah, the holes are just a bit visible. And I thought this little piece would look nice there. This little, just for some extra, because here will be the side tuck, and I have a little bit left, and I took more piano roll paper, but I don't know if it's necessary, because if I want to add more on the side tuck, I think I prefer a label. Yes, cute. I keep forgetting to use the piano roll, and a bit hoarding, of course, because they're so beautiful. I chose this paper from Amity Blue, and now it's upside down, but you won't see it because I'm going to, this piece, that strip, I'm going to fold over, because I want this with lots of blue, and I thought about 7 centimeters, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to mark 7 centimeters and cut it there. And then if I think when it's folded and I think it's too wide, then I can always cut it a bit less wide. But you can't make it wider if you think it's not wide enough. Yeah. So maybe when you see this video, I'm already in Canada. I hope so, because when I'm filming this, I read in the paper that KLM, our national airline, and we are flying with them, they are canceling lots of flights due to all kinds of reasons, but not nice, of course. So I hope that doesn't happen. I'm always, when I hear that when flights are cancelled, it's definitely if it's your holiday, the one holiday in the year maybe, and yeah, it doesn't go through, or there are a lot of problems. Yeah, it's never nice. This I do because I want to reinforce the side that you tuck something in, and this I want in the middle. How much was this? And then sometimes I like inches, because now it's 4 and 1. Even kijken, 8, 2. No, 4 and 1. So I have to have the middle of this, and that is a bit more difficult. Let's see, eyeball a bit. 5 and 2. No, I'm not going to measure, because I'm taking the design, because I think this will be the middle, and then 4.1. I think I just and 4.1 here, and that makes 8 and 2 lines. This is not 1/16. It's a bit of a strange ruler. Yeah, 4 and 1. I don't know exactly, but it's not the way it's supposed to be. I'm going to tear this. Hopefully it will stay. Yeah. And for new people, I'm glad you're joining my channel. I always tear with the largest piece, and on the small part, maybe I can use that, I'm not sure. I always tear, put the ruler on the small piece and tear with the big piece, because then you have more to grab onto. I'm using my mat again. That's straight, and then I'm not doing it right, because I measured the complete page, but I always it's lower, and I think I did that. Yeah, the side tag is as the same as the design paper. This, maybe you're wondering, these are just book pages, and I put them in there so I have an idea how maximum, how wide and how large something can be that is tucked in here. The same with the back. I put something in, I want something sticking out there, so I have an idea. Yeah, so this is not, I have to, yeah, I had to measure this one. And that's a strange, that's just below 4. So then I have to cut off just a little sliver, just shy of 4. Okay, and here just shy of 4. Let's see if that is correct. It's hard to see this this paper. It can be a bit more, just a bit. Oh. What shall I do? And this one is a bit of a challenge because there's not much to put the ruler on. I'll try, and otherwise I can straighten it out. No, that's okay. I could have cut it with my trimmer because I want to roughen the edges a bit with my little tool, because that is what I did with all the papers. Okay, it's a bit blank. Let's first measure it, and this will be the, oh, I have to erase that and that. It could have been just a little more. No, I'm fine with it. And let's see if I can make it a bit distressed, because this paper doesn't really like distressing. It's the Epson paper, specialty paper, and I have it because it prints the colors so beautifully. Yeah, you can see it in what we did in the last episode. Yeah, I just glued the stamp on, but look at these colors. It's amazing. So that's why I keep using the paper, but like this for distressing, it's not... sometimes, yeah, it curls up instead of distressing it. And it's also dependable on the fibers in the paper. So sometimes I have the feeling that this side goes better than that. But yeah, I'll manage. It's a bit more fiddly. Do this a bit. I can't do this completely because then it will tear. Not that it's a real problem, because it's the reinforcement stays anyway. But I just want it a bit, but it's not so straight. And then put the glue on 3 sides. I'm going to do it like this. Yeah, it could have been a slivery more. Yeah, it's almost through. Put some glue on here. Hopefully I'm in frame. And I have to see if I want to make a notch in there, so you truly see that it's a tuck spot. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what I did here. I think I did, yeah, just a small one. Do I like a bit of the... This is tea dye, so very lightly. I thought it picked up on the bit of the gold that is also in some of the digitals. I didn't do that with everything, but with some it just stands out a bit more. And this is the middle. That is the side. Okay. Yeah, 3 sides. Yeah, it's obvious that I don't have to put glue there. I am going to try with this thingy. This is interfering with how I'm holding the paper. I really have to get used to this one. Okay, that went well. I am resting my arm against my side of my body, so I feel a bit more it's very difficult to hold it straight. Yeah. Oh. And this is what I really liked, that the gold is picking up from this, and the text, the color is very good together. And these are completely different. This is a completely different kit than this designer. Ah, I didn't make my thumb notch. Do I want that? I don't think so, because I'm taking away from the design. I'm not going to. I don't always make that. I didn't prepare because I think I want a label or something. Do I want a bit of this? No, I don't. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it like this for now. Yeah, it will take away, but I think I would like a little lace border. It doesn't have to be much. I don't know if this will be enough. Let's see. Just a bit. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Love that. Away. Maybe put some plastic in there. Yeah. If I spill, oh, you see it already gets undone. Oh no, I wanted to put a clip on there, but I can do that later. I want to have it sticking out of the page. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to use my art glitter glue, because then I'm sure it will hold fabric. Oh, the sun is shining so nicely. My husband, when I filmed this morning and I went downstairs to have lunch, he was already home. Mostly I hear him coming, but now I didn't. So he was already home. He thought, it's nice weather, I'm going to enjoy that in the garden instead of at work. Luckily he has work where he sometimes, not always, he can pack his things and take the rest of the day off. So that's nice. When I was still working, I had a job like that. The work was never done, but yeah, also mostly it could wait. Ah, yes, that adds a lot more. And then maybe a nice label. Is there glue? No. Then I'm going to put some little clips on here, because sometimes it doesn't really want to grab. And now we're helping it. Like that can go there. Yeah, it needs a label. It needs something, but those little details I always struggle with, and that's why I'm not going to fuss about that now. Yeah, and I want something there. That's why there in everything there's something in there. What do I want to do later? Oh, there is a little tuck spot I want. This is what we did last episode. I still have to glue that. It's completely bulky. Look at it. But yeah, I think it's fine. Ah, yeah, this. So put that to the side. And then first I'm going to show you what I did with this, if you're following along. This was a coin envelope from an A4, so you're limited in how wide you can make your envelope. And I already put here, it's, is it? Yeah, here it's glued onto each other because this is an image I glued on later. So the seam is here, and I put some, yeah, if you followed along, you saw that I already made that a bit longer, so I had a little more paper to glue onto. But it was very narrow if I had to punch the holes in there for, yeah, it to be in the binding. So I thought I'm going to print the digital again, and I'm going to extend it, and the holes will be in here. That's a pencil mark, so that has to go. And yeah, here it is fluid, of course, but on the back, because I had one piece, I could have, if I made this strip and this strip separately and glue them together, it would have, yeah, been fine. But then I had to print out the digital twice again, and yeah, I thought, no, that's not necessary. So here, yeah, you can see this design is now here, but I found a way from that. Again, this is a label from Shabby Cottage Studio. Gail, beautiful kit also. I've been using a lot of her labels, and I'm going to glue it on here, and now it doesn't even, yeah, really stand out that it's yeah, it's double. So I'm okay with that. Oh, anything coming out. So labels are a very beautiful solution for, yeah, masking things, adding some extra beauty. Oh, yeah, beautiful. And probably I'm still debating if I want 2 holes or 3. Dorothy Jane did 2, only 2. So yeah, and otherwise there will be a hole here, but I don't mind. It's just to give it a bit more balance. Do I want a little? Just a bit there. Okay. Yeah, I like it. is it maybe cute if there is just some lace there? I do like that. It just covers up that seam and it's just a bit. I think I'm going to do that. And on this side, maybe I can do it here. I want this label here. No, I don't like it there. No, also, no, I'm going to glue that there. It's maybe easier with the glue stick. Again, this label is also from Shabby Studio, but I will link the label kits down below. Let's see. Just a bit over the seam to just break it up. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Get that glue out of here. Yeah, I think I want that here. This. Let's see. It's cute. Yeah, it's exactly the right size. A little bit away. This one. Just a little strip here. I almost never glue the complete lace. This is loose now, it's just there where the glue is. So not completely stuck down. It's also from a second-hand shirt. I think I'm going to cut it the way the envelope was. So, like that. Yes, cute. I had the lace here also. Oh, I didn't. Now this is very white, and this is. I don't like that sticking out there. This is tea-dyed. If I'm bothered by it, then I can, with ink, I can color this. If you see this and you have an opinion, let me know, because I wasn't aware of this. I have to see. Maybe when I look at it tomorrow, I think, no, it's ugly, and I'll try to fix it. But I do like it there. I love it. And otherwise, I maybe can tear this off and put a white one there also. Yeah, that's cute. So that is on that side. Yeah, this will be flipped over. That's the flap. And then on this side, I want this little label on packaging. Let's get some packaging. And it will be a small tuck spot. So let's see. I like this brown, because there's also brown in the. I like this piece. Yeah, I do love it. Yeah. Let's put this back in its folder, or I don't know what you call it. Oh, the tear rulers are downstairs. Let's see if I can rough tear it. Yeah. Maybe I did. And Okay. Oh, it's a bit big. I don't mind that it's bigger. I want 2 eyelets here, so I think I need to reinforce this more, and I want a piece of this torn off. This was a book, around the book, a cover. They made the cover themselves, and it's yeah, kind of an old packaging. I don't know if they used to use that for packaging, but it's very old, and it was a book cover, a protective book cover. On a second-hand book I once bought, and I thought, oh, I can definitely use that. Let's see. Okay. I have to see how I want the eyelets. But I want the eyelets. No, I don't have to put them completely through, but maybe it's cute if the ribbon is visible on this side. So I think I'm going to, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the eyelets, because that's only what is holding this, and then you can put something in there. Yeah. Let's see how I think I need to clip this a bit. This is sticking out, I like that. But this is a bit straight and a bit in a place I like. It seems not to be in the middle, but I don't mind, because I really love this, so I'm going to keep that. Maybe a bit larger. Oh, that's too big. Sorry for the reach. Yeah, like that. I didn't get my tools yet. But here they are. And this is also an idea of Dorothy Jane. Yeah, I saw it from her. Maybe lots of other people used it. Where do I want the holes? I can eyeball them. I think I can eyeball them. Do it like that. Where is it? Yeah, it's okay. Let's see if I can mimic that. About there. Not bad. Oh. And let's see which color. This is next to it. And here is a bit of the pink. I wanted to let that come back. Yeah, what do I want? I think those are too thick. Let's see, because I bought them because I loved. Oh, let's see if I can hold them up like this with the little stripes on there, but I think they're. It does seem the same. Let's see. Oh, the whole. Yeah, that's it. They're thicker. The hole is a bit too small. Let's see if it works. Not really. That was the problem. The hole needs to be bigger. Let's see, I have another tool. No idea how much it needs to be then. I don't think this will be any bigger. No, no, I'm going to try another time with that. Then what do I want now? Maybe these. A bit of the rosé. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. Try a bit different colors. I always take the same ones. Okay. A lot of cleaning up to do later. And I've always struggled a bit with how I have to squeeze. That's fine. Let's see if something will hold in there. This is the card we made. Yep. Ah, cute. Yep. It fits. Go back. I love it that this is like that. And I want, yeah, maybe some collaging. Or is it all too much? I'm always doubting. If you have an opinion, just let me know. I would love to know. Does it need something? But yeah, there will be a journaling card in there that is different. Again. And I need to pick a color. I'm using this a lot because I love it. Let's see how I like it. Doesn't want to go through. And now you can see it here. That's nice also. Okay. And then a little bow here. I do like this color. I'm not very good at tying bows, but with the crinkle seam binding, that's not a real issue, of course. I don't want to cover up too much of the cutie pie. I'm going to leave this for now and see if I really like it when I see it in the morning, because I don't want to cover up all my flowers in the label, but maybe I can manipulate them a bit. Ah, yes. So that will go there and that there. And then what do I still have? Yeah, I wrote some things down. The side tuck I did. Back I did. I think I almost covered the things I prepared. So I hope this doesn't take too long. It's on the back. That to the side. On the back cover. I don't know if I showed you this. I did that off camera. I just glued it on. Maybe there will be something else on there, but I just wanted backside. And this I saw in a journal from Pixie K Designs, and then later, now I forgot who, but I will find the video. Someone I follow, she did really make it. JournalBreeze, and I will link the tutorial, yeah, the video she made, and she referred to Pixie K Designs. This will be glued on here, and this will be a pocket. So I'm going to, yeah, I already made everything, of course. So that will be the back. And then this will be on here again on 3 sides. So we have a pocket here. And then there will be a pocket here and an image here. So 1, 2, 3 pockets. I prepared all of them because otherwise you just see me picking papers, which takes, like you know, forever with me. And yeah, cutting and tearing and distressing. Again, this is from RubyandPearlxo. I'm not going to link every single paper because I'm just pulling from my stash. Yeah, that's why I printed them all out, so I have an idea what I have, but also to pull from it. Again, here to reinforce the side to put something in. So again, we're with this one. I'm going to try to, oh, this isn't glued. First I have to do this. Can use the glue stick. And for the design, I'm not going to make a thumb notch because I don't really like it, because it's yeah, a bit of a kind of a hidden oh, that's really smooshy. Like that works also. But now you get the real layered effect, and if I were to put a thumb notch in here and in that one, the effect of the layering would be gone. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but let's see if I can manage this. I'm already getting wobbly when I think about that I have to go straight. It's not really a fine line, but that's what happens. I keep going under the paper. I don't have much to say. Not so much is happening. Just quietly. Oh no, that wasn't my intention. Just a bit. Okay. This was one of the very first kits I bought. This paper is from that, and my first journal was Butterflies in Blue. And the kit, I think the kit from RubyandPearlxo was called like that. I still have that journal, and yeah, I never could understand why it didn't sell, and now I don't want to anymore. I love it so much. And you can see how different the style has changed, and yeah, I don't want to get rid of it anymore. Here I made hinges from paper, so you have a bit more real estate in your pocket. Yeah, there's glue there, so I can't erase my pencil mark, but it doesn't matter because the label will be on there. This image I chose, yeah, I don't know, Roxy Creations or maybe Ruby and Pearl, I can't remember. And sometimes, yeah, I have so many kits, then it's really searching through a lot of files to find it, because this doesn't have to be in a bird kit, but it can be in any kit. So sometimes it's very difficult to find the right one. But I love the image, and I'm pretty sure I used it in the Roxy journal, but that doesn't mean the image has to be. Yeah, turn that corner up. I like those. Yeah. Okay. This label is from Tailor Made Journals, and that will be on there, but I want some lace peeking out. That's what Kimberly from JournalBreeze did, and I'm going to glue it like this later on. It's peeking out a bit, but you won't see it because it will be on here. Have that a bit more distressed. And this picks up in the color here. There's a little purple, yeah, bit lavender color, and that's why I chose this label is a bit lavender color also. You have to see them together, I think. Some lace, but I don't know if I have something that will go well in my basket. Yeah, sometimes I throw in larger pieces. I love this one. I think it's stadding, or I don't know exactly how you call it, but yeah, there's not much showing then. Let's see what will work. It doesn't maybe. Look at this gorgeous, how tattered it is. I love it. I like it. Yeah, a bit of that. More, then it has to be on the other side. Okay, more like that. And I can use that. I'm going to cut that away, of course, because it doesn't. A bit more like that. I do like that. Better than this one. This. And it has to be more uneven. This is too straight. I don't like that. It has to be, yeah, tailored in a way. Yes, but that's a straight edge also, and this goes to a bit the wrong. That could be. And I have to cut away there. I do like this one, the more rough one, if you can call it that. Not the delicate one. Normally I like the delicate ones, but I'm rummaging in my bin. Those are, yeah, you have the straight lines, it's not torn. Not everything lends itself very good for no, I don't like that. No, I have to stop this one or this one, and otherwise I'll be here tomorrow morning. And it's not even truly necessary that I'm going to glue this on here. So there's as much. Oh no, it was easier to get it like that. Yeah. I think I'm going to glue this on here. How far? I want to see if I can preserve the flowers or pieces of it. Otherwise I can always cut something more, but more this idea. This I can patchwork a bit. So it's going to be glued behind this, not on there. So now, yeah, it won't be easy, but yeah, you can put something in there. How am I going to do that? I want it, let's see, because I want that picking out. Can I have a wider piece? Not really. Not really. They're all very small. I don't know where it came from. These are all so neat. They're all too neat. Complete drawer full of laces. And still I'm thinking how I want to do this. I don't know where it came from. I have the feeling I have more. And then maybe, oh no, that's, I keep pulling that out and it's not, it has to be a bigger piece. I can't imagine that it's just, I don't know what happens if I just, because I want a more raggedy piece. Hopefully it will be long enough. Is there a right or wrong side? A bit. Let's see. Yeah, this will do also. Like that. I don't want to cover up the nest. And then oh, it's a complete mess. Let's see. Yeah, like that. I'm going to put some glue here and I will see if I can pick up the lace then. Hopefully. Because now I can see where the it will be floppy, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some glue there. Oh, it's a mess from all the little things. Yeah. It doesn't have to be this much. Put that to the side. Oh, that in my scrap bin. Get my fabric scissors. That piece in the scrap bin. Maybe I can put some bit more glue. And I'm thinking if I want to, I think I'm going to put some tape on there so it flattens it out a bit. If you put something in there, it makes it a bit more even. Yeah. rid of this a bit. Oh, now I got my cable stuck in the drawer. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I am going to use this glue because then I'm sure it will glue on the lace. And then you have lots of room to put writing in the pockets, some secret writing. I always love that in my journals. And let's see. Oh, I have to glue that also. Let's put some glue on there. Get the glue stick. Or again for reinforcement to put something in there. Makes it a bit sturdier. I have to pin this also because now it's not sticking yet. So I have to wait to, I have to put things on there, and when this is dry completely I can glue it on here, because when I glue it on here I can't clip this anymore because I don't have that large clips. Yeah, maybe I do, but this is a bit easier. And I can use this one now. Yeah. And maybe it just needs a minute, but this will be the idea. Put all the things away, or at least to the side. And then I have everything done that I prepared, I think. And this is also in a scrap bin. Not that. Okay. And this piece. Oh. Yeah, oh, it's a mess. Let's see. This one. Yeah, it looks a bit strange now with the clamps, the clips. And what did we do more? Like that. These two pages with the labels, the tuck spot, and I think, here the label, and here the tuck spot. Quite a bit done. Maybe like that. And like this. Nope, this has to be this way. Yeah, I can never show all the things I've done, but I'm trying with the photographs. I will photograph more like that. I hope you enjoyed this craft with me. Maybe you craft with me, and if you're still here, the complete video, you know I'm very, very grateful for that. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next episode. Love you all. Bye bye.